Что-то я не понял. Я скопировал нормальную сцену. Мало того, что я ее скопировал, мы же играли в прошлый раз. Это же не первый стрим по игре, алло. Короче, какой-то фиаско. Ну, какого я оформление не туда переделал. Это точно. Но микрофон-то должен был работать. То, что с заставочкой произошел какой небольшой этот... Произошло недоразумение. То я не виноват. Ну, точнее, вот в этом как раз я и виноват. А чё нас 4? Это наш кузен. А ты кто? Мадам. Или это не мадам? В общем, пока ничего интересного не происходило, вы игру слышите? Мы просто бегаем вокруг складов. Тут все заперто. То есть я просто по факту прошел вот так, и все. И все. Найти еретиков убежище.
Hello? What can I do for you?
We're the relay. You're dismissed.
Finally! We were starting to grow moss. Courage, me hearties. The path is clear. We should notify the men. They need all the time they can get.
Наверх надо будет еще залезть. А это куда? Ладно, давайте туда залезем наверх. Перескажите сюжет. Мы собираемся в плавание. Обрастаем, так сказать, сопартийцами, сокомандниками и все прочее. И собираемся в плавание на сказочный остров, который нас должен всех спасти. Так. Где там наши... А, вот еретики.
Who is there?
May the Illuminated save us. Did the smuggler send you?
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison, but revealed to me your hiding place.
Oh, the traitor!
Have you come to deliver us to the Inquisition then? Please, please, have pity on our souls. We have committed no crime. We are not heretics. We are nothing more than historians.
In that case, why is the ambassador of Teleme so concerned about your teachings? Why is the Inquisition looking for you, and why are you hiding?
Our only error was wanting to publish our work.
It's true. We presented our research, but it didn't please the censor. And here you have the result.
We fled all the way to Serene, thinking we would be safe. But the Inquisition wants to silence us so badly that they followed us here.
Что спросить?
Tell me more about your research. What about it is so horrifying that it would provoke such a fuss?
Our work concerned the teachings of St. Lucius.
The disciple of Saint Matthias? The one who returned to Teleme after traveling with his master?
The very same. His writing was carefully preserved, but never seriously studied.
With the discovery of Teofredi, we thought it crucial to take a look at the original text. We wanted to verify if this island could have been the faraway place that he spoke of. The Eden of Saint Matthias.
And? What did you find?
Teofredi is without any doubt the land that our Saint Matthias and his disciples went to. But
The text that we discovered was radically different from what we expected to find.
In the original text, St. Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden, of the paradise of the illuminated. He speaks of a voice that came from the depths of the earth, which convinced St. Matthias to stay there.
It was written in black and white, and there is no doubt about it. The original was written in Lucius's own hand.
I understand now what that text has cost you. This voice from the depths sounds more the power of a demon than a saint.
The sacred texts are always difficult to interpret, but what is written is written.
Who were you hoping would give you asylum?
We were hoping to reach Al-Sad. The Inquisition won't chase us into the den of their enemies.
Our research won't interest the Bridge Alliance, or at least I doubt it. But at least we'll be safe.
By entering Al-Sad as clandestines, you risk being taken for spies.
That would be better than being burned at the stake.
Did you try speaking with the censors? You could forget what you have discovered, perhaps.
Oh, we have signed already an abjugation stating that we misunderstood the sacred texts of St. Lucius. We were even ready to say that we had never seen the true text, or anything else that would have pleased them.
It served no purpose. It's our lives they are after.
I see. Well, you have no other choice but to run and seek refuge in enemy territories.
I beg of you, please do not deliver us to them. Let us continue on this path.
Но арестовывать их точно нет. Пообещать договориться с мостовым альянсом. Давайте попробуем договориться.
I could have a word with the good Dr. Sahin, the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. If he can be persuaded to offer you asylum, you would be saved.
Your goodness honors you. May the illuminated forever light your path.
If I manage to convince the ambassador, you'll need to refrain from that sort of blessing. Stay here. I'll be back.
Привет, Скрамблхай. Да, не Тарков. Я на самом деле просто еще стрим начал с предыдущего, короче, не поменял не поменял как он название и как бы начал стрим, ну как бы с названием про Тарков и с категорией Тарков. Пришлось срочно переименовываться, поэтому название просто не Тарков. Угу. Я думаю, индюганы, что ли, какие-то стоят? Тюрьма нафтов. А зачем нам тюрьма была нужна? По-моему, была нужна. Так, давайте сохранимся на всякий случай. Просто нафты. А что это за здание? А, это склад, а вот это тюрьма. Как же они меня шеймят за мой выбор мага и невзламывателя замков. А есть где-то универсальный ключ от всех этих сундуков? Это ж столько добра стоит. Столько всего не залутано. И мы же отплыть не сможем. Зная, сколько здесь добра. Во, вот это, по-моему, да. А это первый уровень взлома, да. А как там журнал посмотреть? Торжественный отъезд, сообщить дополнительные задания. Подмешать снотворную выпивку. Поговорить с грузчиками. Подделать записи в судовом журнале. Ладно, надо... А про тюрьму что-то, кстати, я не помню. Что-то было про тюрьму. Давайте слазим в тюрьму. О, как минимум лут. Цветы буранчика.
I've seen a few escapes in my time, but I never thought I'd see someone go to all this trouble to break into a prison.
А ты кто такой?
I don't have the key.
Непонятная фигня, короче. Тихо. Ну вот отсюда, наверное, лучше не выходить. Как посмотреть легенда? Задание, карта... А, карта мира есть. Ядрить, это, я так понимаю, остров. Куда мы приплывем? И он, походу, не маленький. Был же стол где-то, да? Крафтовый. Ладно, побежали к мостовому альянсу.
Well now, can we get going?
The way is clear. It's time to get going.
Do your best to be quick and quiet about it. You won't have much time to move it.
Don't you be worrying now. We're off.
The warehouse is at the end to the right there. You can't miss it.
Move out. Quick steps.
Да, подождите, алло. Мы же еще ничего не сделали. Это не те короче... Какой-то ужас тут творится. Так, и мостовой альянс у нас слева на карте. Бутылка бренди, зелье сна. Зелье сна. Трутовик щетинистый. Первый уровень науки. Первый уровень науки.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade.
I would like to talk to you about a rather delicate matter.
I am listening.
A couple of historians have made a recent discovery concerning Mateus, the founder of the mythical Teleme. And it seems that this is not to the liking of the Illuminated, or at least his more fervent subjects.
These sinister hypocrites are going to want to burn them at the stake.
Without a doubt. And that's why these poor people are begging you to offer them asylum.
We are willing. Where are they to be found at this time?
At the port of Serene. They were hoping to stow away discreetly on a vessel to Al-Sad.
Very well. I shall send an escort immediately to take them somewhere safe.
Так.
I need to be going.
Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
We owe you our lives. We are
О,
eternally grateful.
не придется
It was
обратно бежать.
nothing. I hope you won't have too much difficulty adapting to your new country.
If you would allow me, I would like to give you this. It's not much, but it is all that we possess.
Farewell.
You have a
Золотые
kind
монеты.
heart, Greenblood. It'll be the end of you, but that doesn't bother me. I wouldn't have wanted those poor buggers to end up on a burning pyre.
It would seem that I'm not the only one with a tender heart.
Так, а теперь нужно поговорить с тем послом. Короче, одного посла подставили, дали алхимику сбежать. Второго посла подставили, дали ученым скрыться. Подкупаем торговцев, подделываем записи.
Sir de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
It pains me to inform you that the heretics you seek have fled.
Curse them! How could that possibly have happened?
Сказать правду, солгать. Солгать, сказать правду. Но, наверное, не стоит с ним портить отношения.
Alas, these renegades have found protection with the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. I would not have been able to capture them without risking a diplomatic incident that my uncle would have condemned.
The bridge. I thought as much. Those heretics have turned to them. But I had hoped that you might intervene quickly enough to stop them. It is truly regrettable. We have nothing else to do but pray that the Luminous might shield us from their lies.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, de Sade.
Одно очко навыков, одно очко характеристик. Подождите, характеристики это что? Сила воли. А, то есть мне нужно вот сюда было бы что-то вложить, да? Либо науку, либо взлом. А где наука? Вот наука. То есть либо наука, либо взлом. А как узнать? Никак не узнать, короче.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
А где у нас таверна была?
Don't you worry now. You'll get your merchandise.
А вот это же есть, по-моему, таверна, да? Нет. Это, во-первых, не тот стол, о котором я подумал.
Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
Ну, глядите, зелье сна можно купить. Сколько у нас денег? 473. Можно бутылку бренди купить. Даже здесь. Алло, алло, камера. Не бунтуй. Подождите, я не туда бегу. Не туда. Соответственно, чтобы сделать... Я зелье сна не могу сделать. И алкоголь... Ну, бутылку бренди, зелье сна я могу купить, но науки все равно не хватает.
Tavern keeper.
I see you're back. Can I pour you something this time?
I need to be
Go.
off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
А где-то здесь, да? Но мы вроде никаких ключей, по-моему, не находили. Здесь был тоже сундук запертый. Вот здесь справа, по-моему, да, вот он. Нет? Что это такое светится? Не понял. Здесь тогда получается, да. А вот это что такое светится? Вниз сбегать, попробовать посмотреть. Фигня какая-то. Ну ладно. Попробовать купить просто бренди и споить их.
Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see. Have you seen? Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
А торговец у нас один. Один. А чё, мы с тобой же, по-моему, во всем обсудили.
Well, how can your old professor be?
I need to be leaving.
Стоит, что-то руками размахивает. Лутецкий пропустили.
Where is the manifest to be found?
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs.
Я завис. Давай. Не понял. Вроде как началась драка, а потом отменилась драка.
Here's the ship's manifest. We only need to add our merchandise to the list.
И все, и никакой алкоголь не понадобился. Блин, я все прыгать пытаюсь на пробел. А я же вроде взял какие-то ключи, нет? Там же, по-моему, лежали какие-то ключи. Я их взял. А что я могу ими открыть? Я думал, я смогу открывать вот эти сундуки. Не очень понимаю. А, кстати, у них нету функции открыть какого ключом. Ну, я так понимаю, теперь можно это грузить.
Well, now, can we get going?
The way is clear. It's time to get going.
Do your best to be quick and quiet about it. You won't have much time to move it.
Don't you be worrying now. We're off.
The warehouse is at the end to the right there. You can't miss it.
Move out. Quick steps.
Чего? С кем поговорить? А, все, я понял. Это... Вот здесь он сидит. А это куда? Получается, 5 монет зря как его потратили.
So you're back. Right then. What about our business?
We can guarantee that your merchandise will leave with us.
Thank you, Your Excellency. And bravo, Kurt. The Commander will be most pleased.
The cargo shall make the voyage. Who will be at its reception once it's arrived?
That shall be your next mission. Once you've reached New Serene, go and find the quartermaster. He will give you new instructions. Until then,
New instruction.
I wish you a safe and pleasant voyage, Your Excellency. Kurt, good luck.
А где там миллионы опыта? Вообще опыта не дали. А, ну квест как бы не закончен, я понял. Подождите. Ну, новая сирена, это же здесь, нет? А, новая сирена это там. Все, я понял. Ну, получается, отплываем. Вроде что хотели, сделали.
So, are you ready? Can we weigh anchor? We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon.
Permission to board the ship. We are ready.
Certainly. But keep in mind that we'll be at sea for several months. If you have any farewells to make or any final business to put into order, now is the time.
No, my house is in order. We are ready to embark.
Perfect. Follow me.
I am so eager to discover Tear Freddy. My isle. My new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place is full of gigantic creatures. As big as buildings.
That's right. I heard a rumor the Nauts even brought one back in one of their ships.
I doubt that. The Nauts are strange, but they're not idiots.
Не облутали все.
The beast is awoken! Those conniving, pista-stilling, bridge-building liars. The creature was supposed to be out for days. They'll pay for this.
What the hell manner of cargo are you transporting?
Help! We need ropes! We must contain it! Help!
Come now. Let's lend them a hand.
Вот это поворот. А как мы поплывем на этом? Тихо. Подожди, я забыл. Я забыл, как драться. Что-то игра совсем укуренная. Там же было что-то разные удары. Можно паралич как-то было повесить. Подождите, дайте я сбегаю, короче, облутаюсь. А где? Я же лутал чего-то здесь. Или это лутается только после сдачи, ну как бы. Надо вспомнить управление. А, ну Ctrl, да? Shift отступить. Пауза. Один паралич у меня. Все, я примерно вспомнил.
So, are you ready? We should be able to.
Permission to board.
Sir, do you have any
No, my house.
Perfect.
I am so eager to discover Tear Freddy. My isle. My new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
Да е-мое. А, это 4. Чё произошло? Алло. А чё горит-то? Чё-то горело на спине у него. Пукан сгорел.
Greenblood, how do you fare?
Fine, fine. It is dead.
Are you wounded?
I'm well. Your lessons have proven effective.
I've never seen a beast this size. It's quite extraordinary.
Cousin, what a fight. You were illustrious.
I'm not of the same mind. I had the feeling it was already weakened. I did nothing more than finish it off.
Your humility remains a constant. But believe me, that battle was absolutely epic.
Надо вспомнить, на самом деле... Ну, у меня есть обычная атака, на Ctrl. Что это? Как тут посмотреть? Настройки. Управление. Ярость, парирование, атака. Дополнительная атака. Дополнительная атака. Чё, это не наш корабль, да?
Gentlemen. Your cousin's enthusiasm is most impressive.
This journey is his long-awaited chance to prove his worth. He has a demanding father.
More likely he's just happy to be free of this hornet's nest.
I definitely know I am. That's certain.
Stations, lads! Weigh anchor and ready her to wear. Lively now, lively! Catch me a wind!
Вперед к приключениям! Со спутниками надо общаться. Земля в иллюминаторе, земля в иллюминаторе. Собственно, игра только начинается, спустя там 3 часа. Наверное, геймплея, игра только начинается.
What a charming welcoming committee. Gentlemen, I am Constantine of House Orsay, your new governor. I have no idea what sort of ceremony you've prepared for my arrival, but I would gladly skip it, so... Indeed, these are rather peculiar customs. I see, it seems you were quite intent on serving me a drink. Hello? Cat got your tongue, gentlemen? Would it be those annoying beaks?
I am truly sorry. These doctors should have shown a greater measure of courtesy. Thank you, dear doctors. Move along. Don't trouble the Nauts. Pay no attention to them. Instead, just drink. The long voyages at sea require the appropriate treatment as soon as we land. According to our scientists, without fortifiers, you might catch your death, and that would be quite regrettable.
I should have chosen death. This concoction is liquid torture.
I would think that they would have warned you on the ship.
No, not in the slightest. And you must be Lady Morange, my predecessor.
You are correct.
There you are!
To your health.
Aha! You got your dose of bile too. Allow me to present to you Lady Morange, and to you, my dear lady, my most trusted cousin. Where is the captain?
He seems to be preoccupied with some sort of admiral.
Indeed. Then I will have to thank him later for this most marvelous voyage. Excellency, lead me to the palace, I beg you. And, whenever possible, go by way of all the intriguing alleyways. I am dying with impatience to discover this new city. My city!
Your Excellence! We must wait for our escort!
No need. Have no fear, for I am here to defend you, my lady.
I've been scullied.
How so?
My admiral laid me off.
My cousin was nonetheless delighted with your services. I hope there was no misunderstanding.
None, I'm sure of it. She just ordered me to give you any assistance you might need.
This request doesn't seem to please you.
Don't take offense, but it's not pleasant for a captain to abandon his ship. In any case, here I am at your service for a while.
Васка хороший дуэлянт, который компенсирует недостаток защиты, невероятной ловкостью и отлично управляется с пистолетами. С пистолетами. Фракция нафты, отношение подозрительность, бонус дружбы, интуиция. Ловкость, меткость. Меткость, ловкость. Старая тупая шпага. Стандартный пистолет. Ладно, принять в группу. Так. Давайте поболтаем.
Do you need something?
I wondered if you ever felt lonely.
I always do. Why, do you want to rectify this?
I hope to have kept you good company for all these years. After all, we were always together.
And I valued your friendship. But I thought you were referring to another kind of company. And to be honest, you and Constantine aren't exactly my type. Anything else?
I must leave you.
Desarde, can I do anything for you?
You seem to be mad at me for some reason. Do you still resent the fact that I called your ship a boat?
No, it has nothing to do with that. Nobility makes me uncomfortable. I'm sorry if I was rude.
I can't blame you. Most nobles are tiresome. I hope that I've managed to change this poor first impression of me.
You have? I was wrong about you. You are different. I should have realized that sooner. I hope you can forgive my manners. It was foolish of me. Did you want anything else?
How did you become a Nord?
As you may have guessed, I am sea-given. I was given to the Nords when I was a little child, for a reason I ignore. I think I was originally from the congregation, but I have no memory of my family. I took my first steps on the deck of a ship. That's all I can remember. Did you want anything else?
I must leave you.
Так, поболтали, как нам рекомендовали. Дворец наместника, куча знаков вопросов. Склад А, склад Б, склад В. И что там на складах? В смысле? С нами же почти адмирал. А они нас не пускают. Редиски. Что тут вообще полутать? Есть что? Это хождение плотным строем на парусных многодечных судах. Ну, слушай, это же как бы утрированно и все такое. Чё сразу? Прям тебе тут нужно показать по всем правилам и канонам. Понятно, нас спустили на склад. Но на складе ни хрена нет. Понимаю. Но он же не пустит меня, правильно? Или ему пофигу? А тебе пофигу? И тебе пофигу. Зачем у них в бочках золотые монеты хранятся? Ну, что-то какая-то дичь, по-моему, нет? С главного входа нас охранник не пускает, а с черного входа охранник пускает. В смысле? Ой. Второй уровень энергичности. А лестницы тут нету? Нету. Кстати, близится 5-й уровень, и непонятно, что брать. Хочется все и сразу. Склады совсем пустые. Тебя вроде как в них не пускают, но с другой стороны пускают. А вообще они пустые. А у них ничего нет.
Locked.
А что написано? Контора капитана порта. Ну тут ничего такого получается. Либо ключ искать, либо получается взрывать. Ну тоже непонятно, а как взрывать, когда вот здесь охранник стоит. Они что скажут, типа, о, взорвал дверь, молодец, проходи дальше. Ну-ка, ну пока просто вот, да, ладно. Все что-то делают, работают. Похвально. То вам не вот эти вот стримеры. Сколько ящиков-то? Ящиков вообще... Да. И когда я запомню, что здесь прыжка нету? Я постоянно на пробел нажимаю, это тактическая пауза здесь, а не прыжок. Если туда запрыгнуть, то там будет лут, да? Ладно. Торговец, я так понимаю. Квестов нету?
Welcome back to my modest shop. It is an immense honor for me to be of service to such noble.
Кажется, он очень похож на торговца из родного города.
Where do your products come from?
Most of the products that I sell are made in our beautiful nation. Clothing, boots, hats, all from our own craftsmen, with extraordinary workmanship. Ah, you have certainly noticed the blue in our linings. That is impossible to imitate, and we alone have the secret. Of course, we do ship in some foreign merchandise, most of which comes from Alsard. They are also extremely fond of blue, which makes our trading easier.
Так.
How has trade been here? You seem a little off the beaten track.
It is true that we are far from the continent, but we trade a great deal with the other cities on the island. And believe me, to keep our stocks replenished, we take advantage of every ship, no matter its origin. It did take us a while to get things set up properly. We had to convince the Nords not to take advantage of the situation, which was no easy task, and to persuade our associates from other nations that they would also benefit from the trade. But in the end, we are all making profit for the greatest satisfaction of our clientele.
Так, еще что-то там можно было спросить.
How is business in general?
I can't really complain. The advantage of selling a little of everything is that we always have buyers. I saw many of my fellow merchants forced to close because of the epidemic. And alas, I lost some really good customers. Practically friends. But those of us who remain need to continue to live. And to buy. And your noble presence here will bring me even more clients. Of that I'm certain.
Ну,
For your visit. See you soon.
See you soon. Так, ну вот здесь мы полазили, то есть вот тут надо полазить, да, получается? Что лута полно, но практического применения этому луту пока не было. Кузнец. У торговца мы были, да? Резиденция Десарда. Так, резиденция Караванщица. Переместиться. Забавно, что я могу куда-то перемещаться там, где я еще никогда не был. Ага, в домике спрятали, значит, сарайчики. О, старая почерневшая рапира. Так. Но мне-то она нафиг не нужна, по большому счету. Так, кольцо у меня... Кольцо надето, да? Так, шляпа. Самое лучшее на мне. Шея единственная. Спина отсутствует. Торс. Бушлат матроса. Этот хуже. Хуже. А, там что-то сопротивление есть, да? Это тоже все фигня. Перчатки. А чё, а почему... требование выносливости 1. Перчатки матроса. У них сопротивление. Лучше давайте наденем. А как вот, выбрать другого. Ловкость 2 нужна, да? Выносливость нужна. Так-то у него вроде неплохая одежка-то. Нет, стоп. Курт. Во. У него сейчас синичку наденем. Тоже не можешь нацепить. Это, наверное, у тебя самое лучшее. Шляпа. Ну он. Что-то кому-то понацепляли, а там фиг с ним. Столько сундуков остаются невскрытыми. А как сюда попасть? Столько сундуков. Я не могу открыть. Такая печаль. Казармы монетной стражи. А нам, кстати, нам здесь квест надо сдать. Здорово, мужики. Что, дедовщину устроили? Поеду, давай. Хорошие дороги. Так. Ну, что-то пока какая-то нудятина. Но сейчас, я думаю, мы, на самом деле, если сдать основной квест, то нас все-таки отправят куда-нибудь. О, пожрать дадут. Повеселиться, я имею в виду, отправят, если сдать основной квест. Куда бежать-то? Где их интендант? Чё дают? Золотые монеты. Заперто. 3-й уровень замка. Понимаю. Видимо, из-за того, что я вошел со спины, придется все здание пройти до интенданта. Подождите, а мы тут были? Вроде бы нет. Все, я заблудился. Здесь, по-моему, еще не были. Чего? Не открыть. Выпустите меня. Во, лестница. Квестик.
Well, I'll be damned, it's Captain Kurt.
Manfred! Still a quartermaster?
Always, as you can see. What can I do for you?
We've come to find you regarding the merchandise that Kurt was taking care of.
Ah, the commander's cargo, yes. I was told that had come in. And so he's got you working on this. Lucky Kurt. It helps to have friends in high places.
Is everything in order?
Alas, no. Our merchandise has been unloaded into one of those dock storehouses. They're well guarded. A little less at night, but in spite of that, we weren't able to get them back.
Since these crates are registered in the ship's manifest, make an official request.
The modification of the manifest might have fooled a quartermaster, but it won't fool the Port Authority. We'd have too many details to explain to them, and our commander would not like that.
What?
Начинается.
Is he waiting for us to bring them to him then?
No, of course not. But Kurt needs to find the right storehouse, as well as a discreet way to get in. And he must also mark the crates that belong to us.
Why is that? They're already marked with an inscription.
Most of the men are illiterate. A coloured mark will stick out for them to find, but they need to be quick about it. They won't have the time to decipher a name.
I see. Well, let's see what we're able to do.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
Так.
My ship's being used to move your contraband, and now you want to sneak into one of our warehouses.
Kurt was given the order. If we want to help him, we don't have a choice.
I don't like this. But, since I've been sacked, let's just say that this will be a little bit of revenge.
How are we to know which warehouse will find this damn cargo?
I'm afraid we're going to have to take a look at all of them.
That won't be necessary. My entire cargo has been placed in the warehouse closest to my ship.
Офигеть, тут, конечно, казармы эти здоровые. Таверна монетной стражи. А как мы там оказались? Откуда-то вообще отсюда зашли. Караванщик, караванщица. А как запрыгнуть? Нет, нас туда не пускают.
Your Excellency, it is an honor.
Первый уровень энергичности. Понимаю.
Atoy, Siens Radidao Quint. Dadagudach me in.
Attention, soldier.
Let me pass. I must see the chief of your village. Whatever could be so funny.
Now, who would you be to seek an audience with the governor?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid. My mother is Amal, the chief of our clan. I am here as an emissary of my people, and I must see your chief, your governor.
So you are a princess, then?
A what?
Let her pass! Your Majesty, I shall present you to the governor. Come.
Princess, Majesty, you are most confusing. But thank you for your help.
Thank you. А чё? Кого убрать? Ну, давайте Курта пока уберем. Только непонятно, где его потом искать. Наверх, наверное, куда-нибудь нам надо. Променял боевого товарища на баба. Ну, от кого-то стоило отказаться.
Who is this amazing person in your company?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid, daughter of Meb. My mother is the Mal, the chief of our clan.
I am honored to make your acquaintance, Siora. This is incredible. You look so much alike, you could be related. If you would allow me, Princess, I would like to confer a mission to my cousin. You need to visit the governors of the bridge and Teleme, to give them my formal regards, that sort of thing, but also to discover what they've managed to learn. They've been here much longer than we have. Perhaps they've made some inroads to finding a cure for the Malachor.
Forgive me, Mal, but I have a request for you. My people needs your help.
I thought we might discuss matters together at leisure, but please, speak your piece.
The Lions, the Bridge Alliance and my people are at war. My mother has sent me to you in search of allies. I fear that without your help, our clan will suffer great horrors. We have already lost so many souls.
This seems a sensible request. You know, though, we cannot go to war with our neighbors.
Perhaps there is a way to negotiate a ceasefire. The time to see things more clearly.
Excellent idea. I would be completely lost without you. Go and parley with, the Queen, dear cousin. Try and put an end to confrontations for the time being.
I will come with you. It will take more than one person to convince my mother to lay down our weapons.
Perfect. Take Kurt along with you and anyone you feel useful. I've been told that the roads are not safe. Safe travels, dear cousin. And watch out for yourself. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you.
Так. Движуха начинается потихоньку. А чё, откуда мы пришли? Это вниз, а это... Так.
Locked.
Тут, оказывается, что-то я не помню, что есть. Как он называют? Карта помещений. Это неплохо. Учитывая, какие они тут обширные. Это что? Комната нашего кузена? Ключ от кабинета Константина.
Locked. I don't have the key.
Кажется, это не кабинет Константина.
Desarde, I have a favor to ask.
Very well. I'm listening.
Do you remember the story of Jonah?
Of course.
Well, I'm like him. A donation to the sea. My family also gave me to the Nords. I don't know anything about my real family, except that they are probably affluent and from the congregation. When I was born, the Nords and the merchant princes had a complex relationship. I must have been used to settle a debt or forge a truce, but that doesn't matter. The mystery of my origins has now become an obsession. I need to know where I come from. If I were patient enough, I'd wait to become a fleet commander, and then I would be told. But since being laid off, such a promotion seems somewhat improbable.
And you want me to help you find this information?
You understand correctly. The records of all seamen stationed on the island are in their respective ports. Mine must be in the harbor office in New Serene, and it must contain my family name. But if I go there, I'd be spotted right away. Could you go there and bring the file to me?
Of course. But you will have to come with me to the port and tell me a little more.
Right. Also, I don't want any Naughts to be hurt in the process. Despite my desire to know my origins, the Naughts are still my family.
Don't worry. We'll be discreet.
Какая-то штуковина непонятная. Так, осталось найти отсюда выход. Какой-нибудь надежный и простой.
Desarde, do you have a moment? Thank you for coming. I know that you're very busy, but I need your help.
I'm listening, sir.
This island is vast, and we only know a tiny part of it. As you know, your uncle has asked me to draw maps to facilitate the merchant's travels. Alas, I'm slightly too old to be roaming the paths, setting up camps here and there. So I'd appreciate it if, as you travel, you mark the places you deem to be safe on your map.
Very well. I will take care of it, Professor.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you. One more thing. Do you remember that gigantic creature that you defeated in Serene? Bringing a specimen to the city was obviously not a good idea. An accident was inevitable. But according to my sources, there are others of them on this island, and your uncle wishes to know more about them. I know that a scholar of the Alliance, Professor Serafedin, has also taken an interest in these creatures. I tried to contact him, but apparently he disappeared during an expedition to study them. Naturally, I cannot ask you to rummage through the entire island looking for him, but if you can find any trace of him, his studies on these giant creatures could be immensely useful.
Very well. If I find anything out, I'll let you know.
The road to knowledge is long and difficult, but this is the price of wisdom, Desarde.
Так. Можно, по идее, по боковым комнатам побегать. Я не знаю, есть ли в этом смысл. Найдем ли мы... Нашли ключ от кабинета. Ключ прислуги из дворца наместника. Крысы бегают. Во, я теперь могу... я так понимаю... Если я сейчас начну говорить с теткой, которая бегает со мной, квест переключится. Но мне так кажется, во всяком случае. Подождите, это... просто так показалось, я понял. Это кто?
Minister.
Your Excellency, it is always an honor. How may I serve you?
What exactly is your role here?
I am tasked with advising Governor Constantine about business matters. And I make sure that all business contracts are established properly and are favorable to us. I am responsible for setting taxes on goods based on their value, among other things. It is an exciting job that requires the utmost care. Would you like anything else?
That'll be all.
Goodbye, Your Excellency.
Goodbye. My love, goodbye. Так, выходим. Уходим, выходим. И вот здесь нас еще не было. Чердачок какой-то. Что это у вас тут происходит?
It's blocked.
Заперто. Ну, заблокировано с другой стороны, я так понимаю. Давай, спускайся, пойдем отсюда, ладно. Ну что, можно идти на самом деле в порт и делать сразу 2 квеста. Это вполне себе неплохая мысль. Еще можно поговорить с этими... с посольствами. Резиденцию Десарда можно посмотреть. Ваша резиденция. Вам, как участнику дипломатической миссии, предоставляется жилье в городах всех государств. В вашем доме есть мастерская, личный сундук. Там же расквартированы ваши спутники. В доме можно отдохнуть или переместиться в другое место. То есть здесь должен быть... да, вот он, Курт. Переместиться. Но переместиться я никуда не могу. Сундук. Сумка. А как? Ну, немного разгрузились. Крафтить я ничего не умею. Лечь спать. Так, ну ладно, мы идем, короче, в этот. Сейчас заглянем в одно посольство, которое где-то здесь рядом должно быть. И идем в порт. А почему недоступно? Время, что ли, неподходящее? Или просто из-за того, что ночь, я не смог попасть в посольство.
Here we are. We have a good view from here. The harbour office is well guarded, both outside and inside. Getting through the main entrance is impossible.
There must be a blind spot. There's always one.
You could dress as a knot and go through the back door, but someone may recognize you inside.
I'll need to be much more discreet. A potion could help me.
That is an option, yes, but since I'd rather avoid hurting any knots, I made some inquiries. The harbour office has an arrangement with Dieter from the brothel. Girls come every night with wine.
I see. You want us to spike the wine so that they sleep during our search.
It's a proven technique. And I can assure you, they do not sniff the wine before drinking it.
Right. Let's get some sleeping pills. Then we'll go see Dieter. No, these aren't the right crates. No, these aren't the right crates. No, these aren't the right crates.
Так, ну туда я не перепрыгну, да?
I need a bit of practice.
Ну... Ладно, не мечись уже. Блин, это центрация... Как... Ну, он передергивает, короче. Когда входишь в помещение, он передергивает камеру. Да нет же! Ну... Не. Спустись. То есть ты смотришь в одну сторону, берет тебя и автоматически поворачивает. И иногда из-за этого получаются крайне дерганые перемещения. Меня вот сейчас, например, абсолютно ни к чему не нужное было залезание на лестницу.
Here are the crates we've been looking for. It appears that one of them has been broken. It's full of weapons. This is strange. I thought we armed the guards on the island. I wonder what the commander is up to. Never mind. Let's mark these crates and be gone from here.
Так, ладно, уходим. Уходим. Нужно пойти купить 4 зелья. Кстати, можно попробовать А я могу переместиться? Не могу. Я хочу взять Курту, наверное. И пойти, ну, это ж его было задание. Не понял, я... А, он заперт, все. Честно, не понял, кто сказал мяу. То ли кот у меня где-то, то ли в игре кто-то мяукнул. Ничего себе, кузнец.
Hello. I'm not one of your people. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
A legate? Is that someone important?
Indeed. I'm in charge of diplomatic relationships with other nations.
So you'll be able to help me. My chief sent me to trade some items with your village, but there are these Bod Irony who do not want me to set up shop here.
These what?
Bod Irony. The Ironbacks. The warriors who protect this village. Every time I come, they take my items without giving me anything in exchange. Please, I don't understand how things work here.
Very well. Stay here. I'll try to clear this up.
Adlo Redar on Olmenawi. May the earth always be sturdy under your footsteps.
Так, а с Куртом, может... Не, давайте не будем пока с Куртом говорить, пока задание, как он называет, капитан не выполним.
If you're looking for the best steel, you're in the right place. Weapons, armors, ammunition, I have it all. And if you have a special request, my associates will be glad to make it for you.
А что сделать заказ на что? А, я могу улучшение, наверное, у него заказать, да?
One armor that fits you like a glove. We'll make it for you.
Let's get rid of these money bags. Let's go.
Take a potion if you want to catch more of those. Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Какая-то непонятная драка. Главное, у монетной стражи прямо. Перчатки доктора. Я доктор? Шляпа там еще нам... А, на шляпа такая же упала, как была. 5-й уровень. Как это там? Куда там лезть там? Так, во-первых, здесь очко. Но мы куда-то сюда премся. Позволяет расходовать меньше магической энергии при применении навыка «Летящая тень». Летящая тень. Сбивающая атака, пробивная тень, да? А основная летящая тень. Но минус 10 стоимость заклинаний нормально, я думаю. Берем. Коль ж мы колдуны. А вот здесь вообще непонятно, что делать. У меня взята интуиция. Облегчает обнаружение мест с ресурсами, увеличивает количество собираемых ресурсов и трофеев, открывает дополнительные варианты в диалогах. Следующий что? Ничего не мешает. Увеличивает радиус открываемой местности на карте. Максимизирует количество собираемых ресурсов и трофеев. Позволяет получать больше компонентов переработки. Но фиг с ним, с броней. Энергичность позволяет преодолевать некоторые препятствия, где требуется удерживать равновесие. Увеличить максимальное количество боеприпасов позволяет медленно восстанавливать здоровье и магическую энергию вне боя. Но, кстати, энергия вроде так и так восстанавливается. Харизма позволяет немного дешевле покупать товары у торговцев и улучшает боевые навыки спутников. Позволяет с большей вероятностью достигать успеха в некоторых вариантах диалога. Наука позволяет делать простые зелья, позволяет разрушать хрупкие стены с помощью взрывчатки. Позволяет взламывать простые замки, облегчает обнаружение вражеских ловушек. Взлом бери, но я вот раздумываю между взломом и наукой. Зелье варить и взрывать прикольно. Взлом. Просто сейчас бегаешь, ну, кучу сундуков первого уровня, чуть продвинешься, будет второй уровень. Надо будет второй взлом брать. Мы и так уже встречаем. Я, наверное, возьму науку, а следующим как раз этапом возьму взлом. Потому что, ну, взлом это пока в основном только лута будет больше. Но сундуки ты не повзрываешь. Но мне постоянно есть где что взорвать. Есть зелье приготовить. Или все-таки взлом? Не, науку. Во имя науки! Настоящий талант. Вот, я талант. Все.
Hello, Your Excellency.
We have found a way into the storehouse and we have marked all of the crates.
Perfect. I shall ask my men to follow the same path.
One of the crates was damaged. I was quite surprised by what I found in it.
Really? To be honest with you, the commander never told me what was in them. I received the order to deliver them as soon as Kurt accomplished his mission, without any further instructions. For what it's worth, I thank you for your help, and I hope you can accept this modest token for everything you've done. If you have another moment, Your Excellency, I would like to ask you for your help. We have a serious problem that I did not hear of until recently. A problem that concerns you closely.
I'm listening.
I was told that some of our soldiers have been extorting large sums of money from the town merchants, under the pretext of financing their protection.
Are you telling me that the guard is extorting merchants in our city?
Indeed. Some merchants have been assaulted, and one of them has even been found dead.
I hope you don't intend to conceal this information. If my cousin learns of this...
Oh no, certainly not, Your Excellency. We intend to punish the guilty party with the greatest severity. But the merchants refuse to give us the slightest testimony. The guard frightens them, and rightly so. We won't be able to put a stop to these crimes without outside help.
Count on me. I'll take care of it. I met an islander in the streets who was complaining to me about the guard's behavior.
Really?
It would seem that patrols have confiscated the goods he was hoping to sell several times.
Oh, I see. Indeed, I've been told about this man. The problem, Your Excellency, is that our orders are strict. Merchants who do not have a patent ratified by the minister cannot sell their goods in the street. And since your islander doesn't have one, I doubt he even knows what it is, my men have no choice but to confiscate his knickknacks.
I see. Thanks for clarifying that. I'll talk to the minister.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
Ну, на самом деле, если делать квесты, то более-менее... Ну, правда, квесты разные бывают. Некоторые очень длинные, и пока ты его делаешь, там много времени проходит. А есть достаточно короткие квесты, и за них опыт, ну, прилично дают. Вот мне 1000 опыта дали, только что был 0 опыта на уровне, сейчас уже половина.
It's a great pleasure to see you again at the forge. What can I do for you?
I was told that someone found a merchant's body. Did you know him?
Of course. The town isn't that big. We all know each other here. Poor Renault. We found his body on the street by the port. He was beaten to death. One of his associates half-heartedly took over the shop.
Have the culprits been found?
No. Listen. Nobody wants to talk about this. We don't want any trouble. It's been months since it happened. An investigation's not going to bring him back.
I'm currently investigating an extortion case involving the guard. Are you one of the merchants who has been threatened?
No, not at all. And I've never heard of this business. Someone must have lied to you.
Really? Come on. If you want these guards to be arrested, you need to talk to me.
I mean no offense, but you won't be able to do anything. And snitching don't end well. I want to hold on to my business. And my life. How about some new armor, Your Excellency?
You are obviously a victim of these bandits. One of your people is dead. Yet you refuse to help me. Why?
It's precisely because one of our people is dead. Now, you can either buy something or let me get back to work. Because I am not going to say one more word about this case.
The law of silence is at work. Nobody saw anything, nobody knows anything.
Custom pieces made to order.
Так, ну предлагают все равно еще поговорить с остальными.
Closer, good people. Liqueur and wine from the continent. Tier for D alcohol. Sire, I am pleased to welcome you to the best wine and spirit shop in Tier for D. If you're looking for something to accompany a fine meal, or for a gift for someone, you've come to the right place.
Thank you, but I'm not here for that. I'm conducting an investigation. Some merchants are being extorted by members of the guard.
Are you sure? It's probably just a nasty rumor. Someone must have misinformed you.
Come now. I'm the legate of the congregation. If guards threaten you, I could arrange protection for you.
Threats? No, I assure you.
I was told a merchant had been found dead.
Really? Oh, I didn't know. No one told me about that. What was his name?
Come on, don't take me for a fool. You know very well who I'm talking about.
I don't? Really? I don't. So, what sort of wine would you like to pair your food with? You need something strong when eating game?
You're obviously terrified. Don't you think it's better to tell me everything?
Listen, I've no desire to get into trouble. Please leave me.
But if you don't help me, you will never be rid of these guards.
I told you, I don't know what you're talking about.
Так. Не хотят признаваться.
Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
I'm conducting an investigation. Apparently, some merchants are being extorted by some members of the guard.
Really? That's terrible, Your Excellency.
As legate, it is my duty to ensure the safety and well-being of the citizens of our town. So please, if you have any information...
I don't know anything. Really? I have only been here for a few months. My partner, who ran the shop before me, had a very bad encounter.
And you fear the same thing happening to you?
This is what happens around here. So I prefer to hold my tongue and do what is expected of me.
If you denounce them, we could end this and charge these men for their crime.
I can't take that risk. There are so many of them. Also, I would not be able to name them. Now, I would like to get back to my work. What we need is the money to return. Do you understand? We are very monitored.
I have a plan to stop the culprits, but I'm going to need your help. The next time one of these guards comes to squeeze money out of you, you must ask for more time. The man will threaten you, of course, and he will certainly bring his accomplices. But when they come back in full force to make you pay for your audacity, we will be there to apprehend them.
And if your plan fails, I'll end up like Renault. You don't understand.
Are you not tired of giving them your share of the profits? And do you not want to avenge your partner?
He was my friend, and his death really upset me.
Недостаточно высок.
Sorry, Your Excellency.
Нет, это их город. Я, ну, как бы, то есть это чужой остров. На этом острове несколько городов плюс местное население. Соответственно, в этом городе просто есть какого послы.
And what if I gave you money to pay for it? If the plan fails, you only have to give them that money. They have no interest in getting rid of those who earn them so much.
You are not wrong. Very well. I will do what you ask of me. But for God's sake, when they threaten me, intervene right away.
Fear not. We will not let them harm you. When should they be returning?
It's hard to predict. Given their habits, I would say in 2 days, maybe?
Perfect. I will not fail you.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Эмиссар в своем городе, но он, как это, представитель там... Он же не сам правитель. Он представитель. Я потерялся, я не туда бегу. То есть, по факту, есть вообще, ну, как он называет? Мой дядя правитель этого государства. Раз, соответственно, кузен здесь наместник, а я эмиссар кузена. Или как-то там, ну, как-то так, короче. Мне нужен, короче, еще трутовик щетинистый. 3 штуки.
It's blocked.
Может, лучше в оксиген, к черту эти ветвистые дипломатические увертки? Подождите, а где-то же здесь, да, был министр? Ну, в оксиген очень долго я играть не хочу. Как-нибудь, может быть, вечерок посидим, потупим. Но посмотрим.
I would like to talk to you about an islander who's trying to set up shop in our city. Since he doesn't have a patent, his wares get confiscated as soon as he receives them.
And you want me to provide him with the said patent? I would be delighted to show you the procedure to follow so that we may study his request. you'll understand that we cannot give an authorization without having determined the value of the goods beforehand. We must determine the tax rate according to this value, determine the best emplacement for this business. In short, these things take time. A lot of time.
I'm certain that my cousin will be delighted to hear that our relations with the natives are progressing in a significant way. And he will probably be very grateful to the minister who helped their first merchant to set up shop in our city.
Indeed. I seem to recall reading a
Получилось. По-моему, первый раз харизма прокатила.
Good relations with the natives. We could accelerate things by leaving some formalities for later.
I would think so too.
Very well. In that case, here's the patent that will allow your protege to legally pursue his activity in the city. You should give him this copy. The other one will be kept in the archives. However, one of my representatives will visit his stall for the estimation and to determine the tax rate in accordance with the...
Thanks a lot, Minister. Looking forward to seeing you again.
Would you like anything else?
That'll be all.
Goodbye, Your Excellency.
You came back. Something terrible happened.
What is it? I was just bringing you the patent you needed to set up shop.
The Bud Irony came back, and they took my cousin away. He came to bring us animal pelts and new objects from the village. But the warriors came back. They took everything he was bringing me. And they also took him. Oh, I don't know what they will do with him. Please, bring him back to me.
I don't see why they would have arrested your cousin. But I'll try to find out.
Чё так сложно-то? Главное не пропустить будет встречу через... Как это вообще посмотреть-то? Один день, 22 часа.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I've come to see you again to talk about the Islander merchant. I managed to obtain a license for him, but he informed me that while I was taking care of this, his cousin, who was making a delivery for him, was arrested.
I'm sorry, Your Excellency. Especially considering you've managed to obtain an official authorization for him. I'm afraid my men ran out of patience when they saw this hunter making deliveries for the merchant again. They wanted to confiscate his cargo, but the lad resisted, and he was thrown in jail for disorderly conduct. If you want to set him free, that's where you must go. Sorry, again, Your Excellency. I should have known you'd managed to obtain the necessary license for your protege and told the patrol. Is there anything else?
No.
Ой, сбегай туда, сбегай сюда. Так, а где тюрьма теперь? Нижний этаж. Спуск, подъем. То есть вот сюда и спуск. А ты чё за хрен?
Well now, a visit. Can I help you with something?
Whatever is a doctor of the Bridge Alliance doing in the barracks of the New Serene Coin Guard?
I was posted here from the University of Al-Sad. as per their agreement with the Guard.
Agreement? What sort of agreement?
The Guard requested dedicated doctors for the care of their troops. The university accepted under 2 conditions: that the doctors practice only in the territories of the Bridge or her allies, and that we have the privilege of examining all of their corpses, in the interest of anatomical study. These requests were made official thanks to the Agreement Charter, and I must say we have been able to increase our knowledge of anatomy immensely. Anything else?
That is all, thank you.
Hello, what can I do for you?
Так, поговорите, брать торговца.
A native who should have been brought here recently.
You're a bit late. He was sent to fight in the arena.
In the arena? So this man was judged? Who pronounced the sentence?
Whoa there! Do you really think that we would organize a proper trial for a savage? He attacked some guards. He's lucky he wasn't gunned down right there and then. At least in the arena, he has a chance of survival since apparently he's a hunter.
This man was only defending the goods he was bringing to his cousin, and now he has to fight for his life.
I have no hand in this. I'm not the one who made this decision. They brought him here and then they took him away, that's all.
What did you do with the goods he had with him?
They got confiscated, put in the storeroom like all the rest. Anything else?
Забрать товары торговца, а чё, какого брата-то не надо? Блин. Тихо. А, это, видимо, товары торговца, да? И победить на арене, окей. Ладно. Командира стражи на кол посадить, это да. О, кстати, открыли какую-то дверку. Что у нас тут имеется? В темноте. Вроде ничего интересного. Я хотел вообще квест с этим сделать. С капитаном и как-то меня понесло. Все не туда и не туда. Ладно, главное 2 дня не профукать. Я надеюсь, игра как-нибудь напомнит мне о том, что пора вернуться к торговцам. А где арена? А, вот, победить на арене, да? Ладно, побежали вот сюда, торговец. Купим... Я туда бегу-то? Да. 3 ингредиента на снотворное. На арене чуть попозже победим. Где он тут подворотни тусит?
Welcome. It's such a pleasure to have you seen anything to your liking. What might I help you with?
Ядрить. 14 монет. Проще, по-моему, купить, короче. Просто зелье было. Ну ладно. Что-то я не пойму, почему... Но мне как вроде и квестов не висит. Брат вроде попросил, ну, кузен попросил навестить послов, а теперь что-то и не требуется их навещать. Лимфы чудовища не хватает. А что-то я не посмотрел сразу-то. Сейчас выясним, что лимфа чудовищ стоит еще 14 монет. И будет точно, короче, что просто зелье сна купить было бы дешевле. И не нужно было качать науку, короче. И нужно было прокачать просто... Чё там лимфу чудовище? А, ну 3 монеты. А как уменьшить-то? Блин, я бегаю, столько ящиков облутал, а нужную вещь скрафтить не могу. Ну, по идее, как у лимфу чудовищ, наверное, как у лутается по большому счету с драк. Ну, то есть, наверное, надо чудовище убивать, тогда я буду лутать лимфу чудовищ. И глядишь, за городом, может, цветочки будет лучше собираться. И все. Ой, перебор. Заручиться с помощью Дитера, владельца борделя. Так, а где у нас бордель? Там же, где и арена. Много ящиков за замком осталось. Да. Ну тут получается, что были бы, как их называют, вскрыты ящики и добыты ингредиенты, я бы не мог крафтить. А так, получается, я могу крафтить, но мне не из чего. Никуда мне идти. Это что это такое? Не понял. Нижний этаж. Нижний этаж. Это я пришел к этому Гаврику. А через тюрьму я не пройду? Что с меня требуют деньги, алло? Добрый день, дамы. И господа. Кажется, я нашел бесплатный вход. Сейчас главное, чтобы драка не началась.
Yes, why? You looking to have a good time?
It seems like you're sending girls and wine to the harbor office every night.
So, there's no law against that, is there?
No, and I'm not here to stop you.
Listen, Dieter, we just wanted to add a secret ingredient to your wine tonight.
What? Are you joking? Are you trying to slip a laxative in it?
We were thinking more of sleeping pills. Nothing bad, you see.
Listen, I have nothing against a little prank, but I can't risk losing my best customers.
Captain Vasco is very influential among the Nords. Maybe he could help expand your excellent clientele even further.
If you accept, I could arrange for your agreement to come to fruition. In San Mateus, for example.
San Mateus? I would have to recruit, but yeah.
Ну, опять харизма сработала. Класс.
So then, we agree?
Yes, that's fine. Tonight your friends will receive their delivery, seasoned. Now, give me the sleeping potion.
Так.
You should be able to slip into the harbor master's office after dark. But you should still dress as one of us, just to make sure you avoid confrontation.
Good idea. I'll see to it.
У меня есть время на... Подождите. Журнал. 1 день, 19 часов. А, это картография. Утраченная фамилия. А, ну тут вроде таймера нет. Ладно, побежали. Ядрить тут подземный это.
Welcome to the arena. Is this your first time?
It is.
Excellent. The crowd just loves to see new faces. So, are you ready to rise to the challenge? Or would you like a little reminder of the rules before jumping in? Unless, of course, you're just here to go over the basics and get in some practice.
Could you explain the rules again?
Certainly. Regular combats take place in groups. 2 of your companions will fight at your side. In order to become a champion, you'll need to win the 5 challenges that become more and more difficult. Each challenge is broken down into 3 rounds. You can take a breather in between each one. But if you give up on a challenge, you'll need to start all over again from the beginning. Once the challenge has been completed, you can fight any of the rounds you've already won again, just for the fun of it. Perfect. As soon as you're ready, you can jump right in. My lords and ladies, here is a new team of fighters, taking to our proud arena. Give them a hearty welcome!
A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Не понял, а почему я промахиваюсь? А где мои друзья? Как у них дела? Так, кажется, мы 2, да, срубили. Не понял. И что дальше?
Ready to excite the crowd.
I need to get going.
Huh. A pity. Well, come back again soon.
Ничего не понял.
Ready to excite the crowd.
I need to get going.
А, то есть мне нужно еще драться.
Well, come back again soon.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Come and fight me if you dare.
Let's see if you can ward off this feint. Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
If you want to cast more spells. Move away. Things are about to get dicey. You're running out of energy. Drink a potion. Drink a potion if you want to cast more.
Да хватит орать про поушен. Я понял, что поушен. А, и там бык теперь. А чё ты?
Greenblood, there's something I would like to talk to you about.
I'm listening.
I recruited a young man for the guard a few months ago. Talented. Very talented. And honorable. I've been tracking his progress, and I learned that he's been sent to the barracks in New Serene. I would like you to meet him so that you can give me your opinion.
My opinion? On what?
Ever since our departure from Serene, I've spent nearly every second at your side. But I have clear standing orders to assure the protection of Constantine. And I don't know his guards. Not well, in any case.
I see. You've been thinking this recruit might be a suitable personal guard?
Precisely. And your opinion has weight. I can see that you're busy with some other matters. We'll see to this later, if you find a moment. Anything else?
I must leave you.
Так, ну получается, надо вот выигрывать быка. Ну, бейте его, алло. Ну чё вы его не бьете-то?
public really appreciated it. Now that was a challenge well won.
I wish to fight alongside the island hunter that was captured.
Really? You'd have to go in alone. Your friends will need to stay in the stands. Are you sure that this prisoner is worth risking your life for?
This man has been the victim of terrible injustice. I cannot stand aside without doing anything.
Oh, that's extremely noble of you. But it's just the sort of crazy idea that the crowd loves. I have to warn you, though. If you want to fight now, you will lose your bonus in the running challenges. So, what'll it be?
Ну, драться, я не думаю, что я 5 боев по 3 раунда. Во-первых, я не хочу сейчас их проводить, во-вторых, какого? А! Да двигайся. А, ядрить. А этот рипнулся, да? Друган-то мой. Ну ёп, я ж его... Я его станю, он все равно успевает меня ударить. А, это... Да я...
Excellent. And the public really appreciated it. Now that was it.
I wish to fight alongside the island hunter.
Really? Are you sure?
This man has been the victim.
I have to warn you, Tom.
Justice cannot wait.
Excellent.
Да, блядь. Как отходить-то? Блядь. Я пока кастую, меня просто херачат. На контрол вообще какой-то бесполезный спел. Так, как? Сохранились, все.
I wish to fight alongside. This man has been the victim.
I have to warn you.
Или как-то его надо, как он, контрол этот применять в самом начале, ну вот действительно в мили. Я понял. твою мать, ты будешь пить? Я горю что-то. Я нажимаю, ну, короче, управление говно, вот что я могу сказать, все. Кажется, я зря выбрал какого мага в этой игре. Стример Голов Тарков. Да что за спел ты? Отойди ты от нее. Что за спел на контроле? Он должен станить там еще что-то делать. Да готов, готов. Сохраниться на арене нельзя. Вот эти сраные диалоги 10 раз надо прослушать. Вот тут сохрани. Нельзя быстро сохранить. Так, кажется, я остался один, и надо было по ходу фокусить вот этого господина. Да беги ты, ну что ты делаешь? Ну. А чё, его не воскресить, да? Поушены жрем? Сожри эту бутылку сраную. Я нажал миллион раз на эту кнопку. Блин, я не того использовал. Так, хотя бы этого убили. С того... Так, спало, да? Мансим. Охренительно, Мансим. Нет, нету этой энергии. Сука. Жизни, кстати, тоже особо нету. Куда ты стреляешь-то, алё? Да двигайся, двигайся, нет! Фу. Да пошел ты в жопу. Стоять, не двигаться. Родео, тарро. Наверное, надо баночки вывести все-таки с энергией какого. На панельку. Фу.
What a show! You've won the affections of the crowd. And when the crowd makes a decision, it gets what it wants. You're free, prisoner.
I owe you my life, Onol Manawi. Blessed be the winds that have blown you to my side. By what name should I address you?
My name is Desarde. In fact, it's your cousin the merchant that sent me. Follow me. Let's go and find him.
Стример Голод Тарков, там такого полыхания не было ни разу, но в целом да. Там как-то, не знаю, все адекватнее на самом деле. Ну-ка, а чё, первый...
Could you explain the rules again?
Certainly. Regular combats take place in groups.
Ну, это мы слышим.
Each challenge. Once the challenge...
I need to get going.
Huh. A pity.
А то есть я те бои из пяти этих не могу, и потренироваться не могу. Зелье магии. Лимфа чудовища. Слушайте, а я всякие ловушки могу или не могу? Второй уровень науки. А, понятно. Короче, валим отсюда.
Onol Manawi, I'm glad to see you again. Oi, Ven, I'm so glad to see you alive.
Then you must thank this Onol Manawi. He fought to save me.
Thank you. May the grass always be soft beneath your feet.
Don't mention it. I also brought back your goods.
May the trees always bear you fruit. We owe you a lot. You should go see Ulan, the chief of Vignamri, my village. He wants to be friends with the Renaigse. Since you are a legate, you could talk to him.
Только мы пока дрались, наступил день, и я не уверен по поводу... Так, тут еще есть время. Погиб при исполнении. Поговорить с Куртом о новобранце.
Dieter's girls will arrive later tonight. We can wait here if you're ready.
We will wait for Dieter's girls to do their work as planned. Then we'll enter.
Very well. It's definitely the safer option.
Ну там больше суток было.
Your guard should get a good night's sleep now.
You should go. I'll wait here as planned. I can't risk getting caught there.
Don't worry. I'll make sure not to hurt anyone.
Good luck, Desarde.
А кто со мной? Или мне надо было на первом этаже? А, нет, вот. Васко. Посмотрим, там, покачаемся, как будут это меняться мои возможности, конечно. Но что-то я пока очень недоволен, как я веду себя в боях.
I was able to recover your file, Vasco. And nobody saw me.
Wonderful. You did everything perfectly. So, let's see what this file can tell us. So I was right. My real name is Leandra, son of the Darcy family from Serene. Nobles, I suppose.
Yes. I must admit, I had no idea they'd given a son to the Nords.
To think that I spent my childhood polishing ship bridges, when I could have been wearing silk.
I'm sorry for you, Vasco, but growing up in nobility is not as simple as it sounds.
Really? Well, whatever. I've learnt my real name, thanks to you, and that's what I wanted.
Leandra Darcy. I remember coming across a Darcy at my uncle's court. Your brother, no doubt.
My brother? What was he like?
It was a long time ago. We were children. I couldn't tell you what he looks like today.
A brother? I wonder if we are alike despite our completely different lives. Thank you for sharing this and for telling me about him. You gave me back my identity. This is more important than the Nords care to admit.
Шестой уровень.
Desarde, can I do anything for you?
I must leave you.
Greenblood, tell me, do you remember that young recruit I spoke to you about? I would still like to present him to you. So then, would you like to accompany me to meet him?
But of course.
Ah!
Raina must be with the other recruits in the barracks.
I've been asking myself why everyone calls you captain, seeing his ship. But now I'm beginning to understand.
I'm happy to have poured some oil.
А, здесь день 13 часов. Куда мы идем? Рекрут здесь. Короче, ну, главное не просрать это. Историю с торговцем. А сколько времени? 23:37. Надо заканчивать. Ну, пойдемте. Подождите, а мне предлагают это. Встретиться с главой Сан-Мато и спросить, ему добраться до деревни Видрайс. Химикета. Непонятно, короче, ладно. Привет, Сергей. Да, специально тебя заманиваю. Ты знаешь, что делать? Если честно, не очень.
Good day, soldiers.
Your Excellency.
Captain.
Soldiers.
May we be of service?
Rank and assignment, soldiers.
Recruit, First Class, Blue Silver Regiment, 8th Company, Your Excellency.
The Blue Silver Regiment is made up of men attributed to serve the Congregation of Merchants. I'm one of them, and the 8th Company was sent to Tier for D, with 2 other companies.
Anything else, Excellency?
What is your charge?
Maintain order in the city, Excellency. Anything else, Excellency?
I'm looking for the soldier, Raina. Is he in the barracks?
I never heard that name before, Captain.
Never heard the name, Captain.
That's strange. I'm certain he was sent here.
Maybe he's been moved since then. When was the last time you'd heard news of him?
In Serene. Just before our departure. But that's been a couple of months.
If I may, Captain, should I have a word with the quartermaster?
That's right, Captain. He has a register with the affectations of every recruit in the Blue Silver Regiment. Anything else, Excellency?
That will be all. At ease, soldiers.
Кот развлекается. Так, а где квартирмейстер-то?
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I've been looking for one of my recruits. Goes by the name of Rayner. I would like for His Excellency to meet him.
Rayner? I'm sorry, Kurt. I thought you'd been informed.
Informed about what?
He is dead. He was found, drowned in the port harbour day before yesterday. I was told he had too much to drink and fell in. I'm extremely sorry, Kurt. The young men drink more than they can handle when they're on leave.
That's bollocks. That lad isn't the sort to sully himself with drink. I don't believe it.
People change. When they're far from home, the lads have little else to do.
I still don't believe it.
Listen, you might as well go and ask the doctor down in the morgue. I might have misunderstood what was reported to me. Those doctors use such long words for simple things.
Excellent idea. At least now you'll see it for yourself.
You're right. Let's go.
Так, с доктором мы уже говорили.
Thank you.
Пойдемте. Мы знаем, где он. Или это не он? А он.
We are here concerning the matter of recruit Rayner.
Are you family or friends?
You could say that. I'm the one who recruited the lad.
I see. Well, what I can do is tell you what I can.
When was the body brought to you?
Day before yesterday, in the early morning.
Can you tell me anything about the circumstances?
All I know is what I was told by the fellows who brought the body to me. They said they'd spent the evening together at the tavern, that they'd had a great deal to drink. A horrid habit the soldiers all seemed to share.
Rayner was not a drinker.
Maybe not. All the same, he was drinking that night. He stepped outside for a moment and never came back in. His companions found him drowned in the bay early morn, and they brought him to me.
How then did he die, in your opinion?
He drowned. I'm sorry. It's regrettable. He was quite a young man.
Yeah, and his death makes no sense. He didn't drink, and he knew how to swim.
All the same, that's what happened. I greatly regret it.
Might we take a look at the body?
No, I wouldn't recommend that. To see your friend in such a state.
I'm a soldier, Doc. I've seen a number of men in pieces. Let me see the young lad.
I regret, Captain, I cannot allow that.
I have as of yet to present myself. I'm Sir Desardet, legate of the Congregation of Merchants on Tiefredi. And as the title infers, I have the power to inspect this barracks and all that it contains. Therefore, I must insist.
I am sorry, Your Excellency, but within these walls, I am the only master.
Не сработало.
These are often vectors of infection and extremely contagious. So, for your own security, I find myself obliged to refuse.
To be quite frank, we're leaving you no choice. I doubt that you'll be able to stop my friend from doing what he wants, and today he's driven by sadness. And when he's of sad sorts, the slightest frustration can turn that melancholy into a rage. And alas for you, he's quite violent when he's in a rage.
You wouldn't dare. I've been appointed by the elder of the University of...
Quite violent.
Very well. Do as you see necessary. Beasts. It's the body in the middle. Examine him if you must. But please be so kind as to not leave a mess after you.
Ну, с тобой альянс репутация -1.
This doesn't look like the body of young Rayner. This doesn't look like the body of young Rayner. But he's just a boy. His face is still locked in an expression of pain. Kurt, is this your recruit?
Yes, that's my Rainer. Poor kid. I should have left him with his family where he was.
If you want to learn more, we'll need to examine the body. Is that all right?
He's not the first young man I've seen with the lights gone from his eyes. Go on.
I'm no doctor, but this boy doesn't seem to have drowned at all. It looks like he's been beaten. It's suspicious.
The boy I knew would never have drunk himself senseless to the point he'd fall into the bay, I'm telling you.
I believe you, Kurt. But if we want to prove it, we'll need to find more evidence.
Может загрузиться, так там других вариантов по большому счету-то и не было. Ну, то есть только если ждать, ну, загружаться и ждать прока умения, там, ну, вот варианты диалога, который 50% был. Тело молодого мужчины не старше 20 лет. По всему телу имеются гематомы, некоторые из них свежие. Кости предплечья сломаны. На руках ссадины. Сломано несколько ребер. Череп проломлен, что, по-видимому, и послужило причиной смерти. Обвинить доктора во лжи. Это я могу.
Excuse me, Doctor, but you owe us a few explanations. This boy did not die by drowning.
It is absolutely the cause of death, I assure you. The science of death is a complex art, and you are certainly not a doctor.
That is true, but you are. Do you recognize your own notes? Your writing is hard to read, but the word drowning never appears.
What an idiot. I should have burned those notes. I am truly sorry. I swear I have never, ever falsified a report before. But I was given no choice in the matter.
How's that? What are you talking about?
Two men, lieutenants, I believe, brought a body to me telling me the boy had drowned in an accident. I saw immediately this was a lie, but I did not push the matter. I began my examination, planning to submit my report to the quartermaster as per usual. But the men returned. I was told to forget what I'd discovered and say that he had indeed drowned, or else.
Who were they?
I have no idea. I had never seen them before at the barracks. I guessed their rank by their uniforms.
What colours were they sporting?
None. They must have removed the emblems of their regiment. Listen, it's obvious that this boy was beaten repetitively, and that was the cause of death. I have no intention of suffering the same fate.
Have no fear, Doctor. We will make no mention of your name.
My condolences, Kurt. I'm truly sorry. I know...
К интенданту.
Thank you, Vasco.
Может, скилл пропадет и репа не упадет? Да хрен с ним, ну, как бы там, я думаю, будет еще возможность. Там, я не знаю. Но пока все подозрительность. Только Васка симпатия получается. То есть с этими нужно квесты поделать. Ну, с мостовым альянсом еще пообщаемся где-нибудь. Им поможем.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
We have a situation, Manfred. Rainer didn't drown. The doctor falsified his report. He was threatened and feared for his own life.
You have to be pulling me leg. Who bullied the crowface?
Lieutenants that he didn't recognize, alas, and who wore no regiment emblems.
Which regiment was Rainer assigned to? I would like to have a word with his commanding officer.
Let me have a look at the register. My memory isn't what it once was.
Конечно, у них полный бардак с этой стражей.
With a rusty blade. His name's been crossed out. Oh, if I catch the bastard that did that.
What mess was the boy into, Manfred? What could this be about?
Your lad was in the 6th or maybe the 11th before being reassigned to who knows where.
Just like that? You out of everyone have to know where the recruits are assigned.
Not of late. This isn't the first lad who's been reassigned all of a sudden at the drop of a hat. Each time I start complaining about it, I'm told they've changed regiments. And it's not my concern.
Something truly bizarre is going on here. I don't like this at all.
Let's try and discover which company he was stationed at before this mysterious reassignment.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
I need to get to the bottom of this mystery, Greenblood. I don't like being taken for a fool. Even if the lieutenants weren't stationed at these barracks, someone here must know where Rayner was assigned.
We should also go and check the tavern. Men on leave will perhaps have looser lips than those within the walls.
Ладно. Это дело мы раскроем потом. Можно единственное, что раскидать таланты. Позволяет совершить рывок, быстро применив уклонение 2 раза. Совместимо только с навыком кольцо божественной магии. Я потом сюда... Или... На самом деле мне паралич, вот, кстати, разрушает броню, тоже прикольно. Стоимость заклинания позволяет наносить врагам, которые получили статус паралич, больше урона следующей атакой. Или уж взять вот это. 2 очка требований. Ну ладно, пойдемте сюда тогда. Чё? Сбросить навыки, кристалл памяти. Ладно, давайте, на сегодня хватит. Спасибо всем, кто смотрел. Я думаю, еще на этой неделе... Что у нас сегодня четверг же, насколько я помню, да? То есть, я думаю, на этой неделе мы еще поиграем в GreedFall. Может быть, даже не один раз. Вот, потихоньку пройдем его. А завтра, ну, постараюсь, я не знаю, подумаю, буду я там подрываться с утра как-то специально или нет. В общем, завтра Тарков. Завтра опять Алексей нас всех обманет. И не придет со мной играть, хотя вроде как завтра не должен быть пчелом. Так что... Фу! Ну, ты, как его, приходи. Я не всегда, правда, название и рубрику вовремя меняю. Но ты поглядывай, я не всегда в Тарков играю. Вот. Ладно, все, давайте. Всем доброй ночи. Пока-пока. До новых встреч.